Thought Cafe presents Why You Fear Intimacy. Intimacy can be a wonderful and fulfilling experience, but it's not always easy to open ourselves up to others. Whether it's a fear of rejection or simply a discomfort with vulnerability, there are many factors that can contribute to your hesitation to let others get close. In this video, we'll explore the 7 most common reasons why you might struggle with intimacy and offer some tips on how to overcome these challenges and build deeper connections with others. Number 1. You have had bad experiences with intimacy in the past. When we have a bad experience with intimacy, it can create a lasting impression on our minds that can be difficult to shake off. For example, if someone has been betrayed or hurt in a past relationship, they may develop a fear of getting close to someone else again. This fear can manifest in a number of ways, such as feeling uncomfortable with physical touch, being unable to open up emotionally to others, or feeling anxious at the thought of getting into a new relationship. Overcoming this fear can be a difficult process that requires a lot of patience and self-reflection. It often involves working through past traumas and learning how to trust again. Number 2. You are uncomfortable with vulnerability. Being vulnerable with someone else can be scary. It requires us to let our guard down and share our deepest thoughts and emotions, which can make us feel exposed and insecure. For some people, the idea of being vulnerable with another person can be so uncomfortable that they develop a fear of intimacy. They may feel like they need to keep their emotions in check or avoid opening up to others in order to protect themselves from being hurt or rejected. Working on becoming more comfortable with vulnerability can involve practicing self-compassion, learning to identify and express emotions, and taking small steps towards opening up to others. Number 3. You may be dealing with personal issues or insecurities. Dealing with personal issues or insecurities can be a difficult process that requires a lot of emotional work. When we're struggling with personal issues, it can be challenging to open up to others and form intimate connections with them. For example, someone who is dealing with self-esteem issues may find it hard to believe that someone else could truly care for them, making it difficult to trust and get close to others. Having such insecurities can prevent them from experiencing the deeper connections that intimacy can provide, leaving them feeling lonely or disconnected. The good news is that with time, effort, and self-reflection, it's possible to overcome these fears and develop deeper connections with others. Number 4. You may have a fear of losing your independence. If you're someone who values independence and self-reliance, you may feel like getting too close to someone else could threaten your autonomy. You may fear that being in a relationship means losing control over your life, or that you'll be forced to compromise your goals or values in order to make the relationship work. However, it's important to remember that intimacy and independence can coexist, and that building intimate connections with others doesn't necessarily mean sacrificing your liberty. Working on overcoming this fear can involve setting boundaries and learning to communicate our needs and values to others, being open to the idea of compromise and collaboration, and recognizing that healthy relationships involve a balance of independence and interdependence. Number 5. You may have a fear of rejection. Fear of rejection can be a powerful force that can prevent us from forming intimate connections with others. The fear of being rejected or judged by others can make us hesitant to open up and share our true selves, which can make it difficult to form deeper connections. For example, someone who has experienced rejection in the past may feel like they need to protect themselves from rejection, or that it's safer to keep their guard up and not let others get too close. Working on overcoming this fear can involve challenging negative thoughts and beliefs, and recognizing that rejection doesn't define our worth as a person, and that it's possible to form meaningful connections with others even in the face of rejection. Number 6. You may be too focused on other areas of your life. Sometimes we can become so focused on other areas of our lives, such as our career or personal goals, that we don't leave much room for intimacy. While it's important to pursue our passions and goals, neglecting our emotional needs can leave us feeling unfulfilled and disconnected from others. For example, someone who is focused on their career may prioritize their work above all else, leaving little time or energy for building intimate connections with others. They may feel like they don't have the time or emotional bandwidth to invest in a relationship, or like they don't want to risk compromising their career goals by getting too close to someone else. Working on overcoming this fear can involve setting boundaries and prioritizing time for intimate connections, learning to balance personal goals and emotional needs, and being open to the idea of being vulnerable with others. Number 7. You may be experiencing mental health issues. Experiencing mental health issues such as anxiety or depression can impact all areas of our lives, including our ability to form intimate connections with others. For example, someone who struggles with anxiety may find it difficult to trust others, constantly worrying about being judged or rejected. Similarly, someone who experiences depression may struggle with feelings of hopelessness or disconnection, which can make it difficult to feel motivated to pursue relationships or to connect with others on an emotional level. Overcoming this fear can involve seeking the support of a mental health professional. It can also involve being open and honest with potential partners about our struggles and recognizing that our mental health issues don't define us as a person. Remember, intimacy can be challenging, but it's also one of the most rewarding experiences we can have as human beings. By recognizing these fears and taking steps to overcome them, we can build deeper connections with those around us and experience all the joy and fulfillment that intimacy can bring. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this one.